So, I'm pretty sure I can speak for about all of us when I say that the current dating scene is trash. Like, most people are unhappy with the dating scene and just dating overall because of its challenges, its difficulties, people fucking them over, people just doing all sorts of grimy stuff, and it's making it harder for the next person to try to actually find that right person for them. And everyone feels like everyone is trash. Men feel like all women are trash. All women feel like all men are trash. So like it's very hard right now. It's very very difficult, especially on the men's part. On the men's part, bro, it is honestly harder than ever before because more women are becoming more hypergamous due to social media, this and that. The glamorous lifestyle. They're more drawn to that instead of the nigga that's just working that fucking KFC. You know what I'm saying? So it's harder now. So most men, a lot of men now are not even getting no sort of play whatsoever. No interest being shown, no attention, no, they ain't beating nothing down. So like, it is really tough for men out here. It is very very tough, especially for young men. It is so tough for us out here. It's tough in these streets. And I know women also have their own fair share of issues, but like there's always going to be a need for females. There's always going to be like men are always going to like show them that sort of attention and interest, all that shit. Because it is what it is. Men are the ones going to be always pursuing. So like, women still got plethora of options, even though the options may not be the best. Options is still options. So my dating experience throughout my lifetime has not been the greatest. It has not been the greatest. I've mentioned this multiple times in multiple different videos, and I really had it hard, especially growing up. I had it so hard, so hard. And now that I'm starting to learn more and more about, how shit works, more about, just how to deal with women better. I don't mean I still don't got my own issues. Fool, I am not problem free, bro. I still got problems with women, and I still got problems and issues. Even to this day, I still got a lot of issues trying to bag women and shit, bro. And it's really just like, it really taught me a lot. Like, it really has taught me a lot. Although I still have a lot to learn, I've learned a lot over the span of the years I've been in the game. And I know a lot of men can relate to this. I know a lot of men can empathize where I'm coming from, especially if you weren't like the most attractive growing up or the most popular growing up or all that. If you weren't that, I know you understand where I'm coming from. And I know a lot of men actually go through this themselves. A lot of men actually had this problem themselves, if not actually worse. But over the past few months, my perspective has been slowly but surely changing. 'Cause my nigga, after taking after so many L's, bro, you just start to change the way you think about just dating itself. You just start to change how you see this whole thing. And I'm like, it's gotten to the point because not getting bitches suck. Obviously, it doesn't. It's not the best feeling in the world. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not a good feeling, but I really started to just ask myself, what am I in this for? Let's say my shot percentage was 100%. Every time I shoot, it goes in, straight cash. What will be the end goal? What will be, the final destination? What will I get out of the whole situation? Sex, I guess, not feeling bored, I guess. But is it really all worth it? Going through the troubles, going through the ups and downs, step after step after step after step, and then the end goal is finally just beating the Doonies down. Like, bro, like, is it really worth it at that point? Like, the efforts, does the efforts match the reward I'm getting? Is it worth the effort? Sometimes I really just contemplate, like, bro, the amount of time that I'm using to talk to a joint or talk to different women and shit, bro. That amount of time that I'm using, and then being on the phone with her, probably going on a date with her. If I go on a date with her, most times I probably don't, but like, bringing her back to the crib and then talking to her some more. Like all these hours I'm wasting and spending on the end result for it to not even be all that. Like, I mean, sex is good. Like, don't get me wrong, I like sex like anyone else, but it's just like, at the end of the day, like, the end goal isn't worth the efforts that you put in to get to that. And the fact that a lot of men, even including me, aren't getting that much play, I feel like that's like, it means something, right? It has to mean something. There has to be a reason behind it. Everything has to have a reason behind it, right? And I'm not just saying, oh, because you're ugly or because you're not, masculine enough. I'm not saying it's deeper than that. I'm saying there has to be a reason, a fundamental, reason of why you're just not getting the sort of play that you're hoping to get, or you see other niggas getting, or you hear other niggas getting. I feel like I'm slowly starting to come to that, understanding of that reason. And the conclusion I've came to is the fact that, bro, it's not about women, bro. This whole thing isn't about women. Like, me living my life, me trying to, better myself, me trying to get my finance straight, me trying to be in the best shape I can possibly be, me trying to do a whole bunch of things to better, like, elevate my life, my circumstance. It's not for women. It should never be because of you trying to get some bitches, bro. It should not be, that should not be the reason why you're doing this, bro. It shouldn't be the reason. Like, there's more to life than just pussy. I'm starting to finally understand that. I'm starting to finally, like, come to that realization that you should be doing all this because you want to do all this. It's because you want to live a better life for yourself. Not because you're trying to impress some bitches or you're trying to bag some hoes off Instagram. It's because you want better for yourself. We place so much importance on getting women, like, even since grade school, bro. Like, niggas will rule out Joan on you, fool. If you know, you know. Niggas will rule out Joan on you because you didn't get no bitches. Like, niggas, shut up. That's why you get no bitches, bro. Like, niggas will rule out, get on your head because you talk to no girls, bro. Like, and that shit will plant a seed in your mind, and then you start thinking, oh my gosh, like, you start placing such a heavy importance on getting women because you want that respect from other niggas. You want that respect from other men. You start to become this sort of, like, the slave to the idea of, oh, getting women equals, respect, and equals power, and equals, that literally creates your self-esteem, whether or not you get women or not. That will literally, make or break your self-esteem, and that is just not a healthy way of living, bro. It's not healthy at all. And we see all this content about, relationships, sex, marriages, just everything, like, just pertaining to dating. All this content, that's why, you see more and more, dating coaches. You see more and more podcasts talking about, sex. You see more and more blind dates. You see more and more, e-dates. You see more and more goddamn smasher passes. Everything is about, sex and relationships and dating and shit. But once you actually just take a step back, take time to take a step back and look at it for what it actually is, you just notice that there should be more to life than just sex. Like, the end goal of life should not be because of sex. It should not be sex at all. If you're not having sex, bro, you're not missing out on nothing, bro. I promise you, you're not missing out on nothing. Like, bro, all this, pointless sex, all this, pointless hooking up and shit, bro, it really doesn't amount to nothing. Me, I'm trying to make an actual impact with this channel, with everything I'm doing. I'm really trying to make an actual impact and build connections with people, amongst people, and bring people together, bro. And I feel like that what separates a lot of people. Like, it separates people, the people that are actually trying to get fulfillment from, being on the purpose, versus people that are just trying to get satisfaction off just hooking up. I made a video about, fulfillment versus satisfaction. You should probably check that shit out. It'll be somewhere up here. So for the niggas that ain't getting that many women, the niggas that ain't getting bitches like that, the niggas that ain't, spanking shit like that, I just tell them, bro, focus on your purpose, bro. And I know you hear that all the damn time, bro. I know you hear that all the time. Like, it's the most cliche shit ever, bro. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your purpose. But there is truth behind that. There is literal truth behind that. And for the longest, I didn't really know what that meant. I thought I had the idea of what it meant. I thought I knew what it meant. But, like, it was really just a false idea of what focus on your purpose meant. But, like, once you actually fully grasp what it means to just focus on your purpose and literally just not even care about, dating or even talking to no women, you literally just not caring at all, bro. You realize, bro, like, a lot of this shit that you see niggas doing, a lot of this shit you see people doing, like the pointless hookups and shit, you really see it for what it is, bro. You literally see it for what it is. It's pointless. And listen, I'm not saying it's bad to have sex or you're wrong for doing it or, I'm not saying none of that, bro. But I'm just saying if you're not experiencing, if you're not out here spanking hoes the way you want to, there's probably a reason behind it. And this might be a reason why you're not doing that, because you're probably here for a bigger reason. You're probably here for like more of a bigger impact than just to have sex with women. Like, you're probably here for, a bigger purpose. Then this is just not for you, bro. This is just not for you. I'm not saying you will never have sex in your life, but you stay on your purpose, you stay on your grind, you focus on yourself, you truly just focus on yourself, that shit will come to you. That shit will come to you. You wouldn't have to, like, try to find ways and methods and advice to how to, better talk to women or how to raise their interest, all that whoop-de-whoop, this and that. That shit will just naturally come to you, and the women will start flocking to you, bro, because you ain't worried about them. They'll start chasing you. They'll start, coming after you. And it's not because, you're purposely positioning yourself to, like, pretend to ignore women just for them to come at you. No, it's like you're literally, genuinely doing something better with your time, and women see that. And, the famous saying, women want what they can't have. You should be focused on your purpose, focused on creating a bigger impact within your life, within the people around you. Just focus on something that is bigger than you. And you'll get that sort of that fulfillment. You'll get even more of a better feeling from doing that than if you were to, spend the whole day with a shorty just to have sex with her, bro. Like, you'll get an even better feeling from, working on your craft, doing what you love to do, making an impact on people's lives. Like, you'll get a better feeling from doing that. You have full control over you, working on your purpose. You have full control over that. It's not like you dating that, it's very volatile. You have little to no control of whether or not the shorty wants to fuck with you or not. You don't have much control over that. Whether she fucks with you or not, it's not up to you, it's up to her. You have all control over, like, how much effort you put into your purpose, though. So you get that sort of, like, you get the payout to the effort that you done put in. Not getting women is the best thing that can happen to a man, because instead of you putting that time and effort and focus on women, you can put that shit to yourself and to a better source. It's a blessing in disguise, bro. It's a blessing in disguise. And if you take advantage of that opportunity, bro, you can have all this plethora of time. You take advantage of it and work on the thing you need to work on. You'll be grateful that you did that. You'll be much more grateful that you did that instead of wasting your time just trying to, mess with hoes that these low value women, bro. I mean, you have no choice but to put that energy and focus it to yourself, bro. Because, like, what, you're gonna continue to chase women? You're gonna fucking throw the fishing rod in the lake how many times before you realize, bro, the fishes don't want the food, bro. They don't want it, bro. They just don't want that shit, bro. So all that time and effort, you can put that to yourself, bro. You can really put that to yourself. But first, you need to learn how to get rid of that ideology that, getting women equals respect, because that's can't be further from the truth. Cannot be any further from the truth, because respect comes from, you standing within your, principles, standing on your morals, being honorable as a man, as a person. So in conclusion, man, for all my dogs, all my niggas that ain't slaying like that, bro, just change your perspective. change your perspective, and you realize that you wasn't actually in the most ideal position right now because you don't got no woman to worry about. You ain't got no, God forbid, you don't got no baby mama, and you don't got no kids, bro. So you got all this time, you got this excess time to just focus on the grind, bro. Focus on the grind and focus on yourself. And don't do it because you're trying to get more bitches. Do it because you genuinely want better for yourself, bro. You want to make an impact into your life, into your family's life, into, you know, your friends' life. You want to make an impact into the world because we are destined for more, bro. We are destined for more. Like, obviously, this shit isn't working out for us, you know. We doing the exact same shit these other niggas are doing, but it's not working out for us. That means maybe that shit is not for us at the moment. You can always come back and do that shit, but you know, you need to separate time to actually work on you, and do what's best for you at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the whole video, bro. I appreciate y'all for watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to like create like a name for us. We're gonna have to like create like a, you know, like a name for our community. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably have a name soon, but we're gonna have to like try to be more engaged with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. So appreciate y'all for watching this shit, and we is out of here.